Hello and welcome back to Let's Build Apocalypse, Episode 2. And I bet you guys were wondering what I was going to do with this. Just seems seemingly useless. But it's all dried. Oh yeah, and I finished that area and put some white stuff here. That's pretty much all I did for the most part. Let's get some iron bars. Because I have a very useful thing for these. And let's grab a few of these. Let's go for medium voltage. Because I don't remember what's the biggest thing I need for that. Regardless. But yes. Every good city needs to start with something. Power. Otherwise, well, there's nothing to do. No computers, no nothing. If there's no power, that means I can't do any YouTubes. Which would make everyone that watches me sad. Or happy, depending on who you are. I believe if it's like so, I can climb these with smart moving. So think of it as like a chain link fence. Now, I have no idea how much power I'm going to be able to use with this, but it's going to be a lot regardless. How do I set this up? Let's take a look. Map looks nice, except for that looks completely pitch black, which is kind of funny. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering, white rollers. These are what you use to paint. And you can actually put as many patterns on as you want. The only downside is it's on all corners, all sides. So that means sometimes if you want to have a different colored inside, you'll have to do 2 layers. Not too much of a hassle, especially if you use the builder to do so. But yes, basically I'm just trying to make a actual... Basically I want to design a power plant here. And I'm debating whether or not I like the color of this, or the way the sun looks in this texture pack. Basically, I just need to design what I'm going to use to do this. Personally, I actually think this looks nice when it's actually done. Personally, I don't really care much for the white, and I have an actual idea of what I want the floor inside to be. It's most likely going to be either like a... Basically, I'm just going to probably put it as a grayish, or maybe light to gray. Which light gray pretty much looks the same as this, so I might just keep it as is. And let's get this side. But yes, I actually have quite a big plan for this season and this setup. Most likely I'm looking at roughly this is going to pretty much going to be my largest series, and I'm going to have roughly 200 to 500 buildings in this, ranging from houses to police departments to even a military base, which I'm actually excited for the military base. Oh, bumped the mic. But yeah, my entire series is going to be insane, which I'm quite pleased with. I need iron here. Not just any iron. Iron blocks. Cheap enough, right? Okay, I have to go with a 5x3 setup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that was one too many. This one actually stays open. People have probably already seen this setup I've had from the last one, only it's going to look a little bit better this time. And I fixed whatever that lag was. Big power. And hopefully this doesn't blow up anything. I didn't exactly measure how much. I think I was supposed to use the low voltage, but if this one blows up, oh well. Yeah, I think I was probably supposed to use the low voltage, but I'm not going to. Probably should be sneaking just to stop that from happening. Let's see. I'm using medium. So I should be getting a total of 64 units of energy here times 15. I need my calculator, because I need to calculate this to actually be like a decent output. $960, so I can only put 2 of these on what I'm thinking, so yeah, that still works. But basically that's just one of these supplies enough power to run a small town. And 2 is enough to supply even a bigger town. And this is going to have a lot of energy. And the building will have an actual use soon enough, but for now, it's just a building with white siding. Now, I'm afraid to actually connect these two up, so I'm actually going to do what you probably should do in an instance like this, and I forgot I needed to do something there. Basically what you do is you have multiple settings for these to prevent wires from crossing. IC2 has this nice thing where if you do that and that, well, it prevents these two from connecting. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do. Probably not for these, but for my later on power lines, I will have to do that, otherwise things go boom. And things are bad when they go boom, when they're not supposed to go boom. I'm trying not to go boom with my small town already. That'd be kind of an issue. And that should be enough to supply a town. I'm trying not to make this building too big, but if it's big, it's fine. As long as it's not overly big. Later on, I'll have a wind field, hopefully. And personally, I haven't explored this world as much. I was actually, for 12 hours, no joke, 12 hours, I was working on trying to get Mistcraft Ages to function as my basic world, and I was supposed to have, like, basically, I could go to one part of the world and become, do the modern build, and the other have the medieval build, and it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. So many I have tried, and none of them worked. What happened is they kept adding random stuff like 12 moons in one of them. That was an issue. Suddenly I had 12 moons in my world. The sky color kept getting changed weirdly, such as that radiant stuff. I mean, a bunch of random changes. And it would have been okay if only a few of them, like watercolor or something like that, had affected it, but no, I mean like 20 or 30 changes every time I made one of these worlds, so I kind of gave up on it. And I had forsaken that idea. Pretty sad. I remember Mistcraft used to be one of my favorite because I could literally build a world I liked, and now I can't because, well, it puts all that random stuff in it. And I know it's part of the issues, it needs balancing and all that, but still. It's really killed most of the fun for me because I can no longer build a world I like, ever. But that's just a rant for another time. Yes, I know, this is very annoying. It's always annoying to put these... But they make such good fencing, it's worth it. Even if it doesn't seem like it's worth it. It's worth it. Especially with smart moving, you can actually climb and hop fences. Woohoo! I could technically put something to stop myself from actually climbing the fences, like cobwebs or something. But I'm not going to. At least not right now. Well, this power station should be able to supply enough power to basically power an entire town. And it can use quite a bit of energy. Let's see. What's the biggest? I think it was the MFSU. Yeah, that's it. The MFSU is basically what I'll be using to store all this power. That should be getting an energy charge, yep. It didn't explode, so that's good. And here's how you can tell if it's going to explode. I'm not going to like this, but still. I can do this, and connect these two together. This will tell you if it'll explode. Get enough energy there, and didn't explode. Good. And don't worry, that's only temporary for that, so it's not really an issue for me. Good. This setup takes time. I'm not too worried about losing energy or anything. Especially since it's infinite energy anyway. Now time for the actual power system, which is basically just a large box. Actually, I can test specifically. Oh, I guess these would not even risk being blown up. That's good, at least. Do I want to do this? I'm debating on how I want to have this set up. If I want to have it... You know what, actually, yeah, I'm going to do the idea I had. Okay, let's just do this. And hopefully it works and doesn't blow up. If it does blow up, I blame you all. Well, it hasn't blown up yet, so I'm thinking I win. And actually, before I do the full casing, I'm going to do what I was planning on, which is actually quite nice. Where are they? They're basically right here. Energy sensor kit. I'm gonna need a few of these. I'm going to need a monitor and lots of range upgrades. Lots of them. Monitors are probably with the items. Personally, I think that's probably where they're at. It should be around here. I think I saw him. Maybe. Nope. Guess not. Maybe I did it, I'm just being an idiot. Come on. Where are they? I know the mod is installed, and it's installed correctly. What was it called? I really forget. Ah. That's one of the parts I needed. Okay, so it's in the 4000s. That's all part of the same setup, so it's in the 4000s. I'm guessing it's right here. Advanced information. Basically, I just need the normal one. Let's have this set up in here. Let's go in through here. Information panel. This has the one that I need. Good. I'm going to need quite a few more of these. Yes, I got all this junk on me. And let's see. Going to go activate this, and I'm probably going to need something else now that I think about it, depending on what it requires. Yoink. I think I know what it requires. And I need just to make sure. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Basically, that is going to be my little computer system in here. I'm going to need stone, or I guess I could, yeah, I'm going to go with stone. This will allow me to actually have a fully functioning computer system that will tell me all the information of all my power sources. This later on should be useful. I just need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't need this one. And each one of these will have power. And actually I have an idea of what I want to use that for. So, oh well. Let's start the setup. Personally, you don't need that much in these. 32 should be enough. Because I think each one of these extends it by 8. And I think that thing's only, like, at most 16 blocks, but oh well. Where's my card? I think it was destroyed. Oh well. I got plenty of these. Technically they're free, so I shouldn't have too much trouble finding them. And for the most part, this actually is set up. Let's just get rid of some of these for now. I won't need them till later. I also won't need that for till later. Oh, I'm going to need more than 8. I'm going to need 12. Oops. Not too much of a hassle for me. The 12 hours of me trying to figure out a way to work something out. Actually, I probably should code these by what they do, and whatever. Yeah, that one should be partially filled. That's 6 of them. I'm going to actually do something different here. Because I'm just going to put the 6 on the other side as well. And personally, I miss red power. I really miss it, but you know what? Screw this. Why do I have stone here when I can actually have something better, like iron? I knew I wanted something different. Just couldn't remember what it was. But yeah, I miss red power. I mean, I really miss it because I could have had this all flip at this flip on at basically a touch of the button. Would have been so much easier. How many more of these? That, and I'm going to need one more. There we go. Now just to get the other side. And not hit it. Seriously. That was actually pretty dumb. No one should complain. I'm tired still. But I have a very good idea of what I want. It's not like it matters right now. And I know I could use one of the advanced ones to control all of these, or at least a large quantity of these cards. But this is specifically just for fun. So, no harm. And there, I have a... I really want that too. Can I take one of these? Nope. I'd just take the construction foam. It's about time for me to... And I need an iron door. Personally, I don't like the iron doors for this texture pack, but it's not like it's too bad. I don't know why I grabbed 2 of them personally. And it's about time for me to wrap this episode up, but I just want to finish this. Actually, I want to get in here first. And I want to grab this. And possibly seal this up a little bit, maybe. It doesn't really matter to me. Okay. What I do want, however, is something I'm going to actually be making later on, which is actually going to be really fun, because I'll be able to use it later, is a ventilation duct. And you'll see why. I'm just gonna go through here. But yeah, see you guys in the next episode. I'll probably just finish this up and show you guys what comes next. It's not really that hard. And you'll see. Alright, I might just finish this up now because it's really easy. Actually, I can't do that one. There we go. And again, these all give off power, but yeah, if I put all 4 of these together, they're definitely going to blow up something. So, these 2 should be able to supply enough power for the entire town. At least to start off. Eventually I'll start making a very big power plant. But I think it's a good start. And you guys see next episode what I do with the other stuff. So, see you guys next time. Have a good day, and anything else I want to talk about? Nah. See you guys in the next episode.